The 4-hour video cassette recorder with the 7-day memory.
Let RCA turn your television into Selectivision.
New threats against the American hostages, the story at 11.
His church.
I have sinned against you, my Lord.
No details on the nature of the sin, but his problems with the church apparently began when another minister said he had pictures of Swaggart leaving a New Orleans hotel with a prostitute.
Sinner. I have sinned against you.
I just can't imagine who. Could it be Satan?
Church lady, it was not Satan, it was George Bush. He's behind the whole thing.
Zip it, Pat.
Boy. He's coming back on a silver cloud from glory. He's gonna take me away.
Sparks flew, but there was no fire. Eyewitnesses could hardly believe what they had seen.
Talent of the crew and the level of talent and experience, and I'm really honored that they're working for me.
The guy's incredible.
Channel 9.
Are you a woman on your own? Would you like a good-paying position as an important member of a wonderful family? The Nanny Institute of Beverly Hills is looking for responsible, loving women of all ages to become nannies for some of America's finest families. Call the Nanny Institute now at 1-800-33-NANNY and learn about starting a new life as a modern-day nanny. Imagine becoming part of a family and earning a good living. Call us now at 1-800-33-NANNY.
Don't take a chance on anything less than Bell Atlantic quality, technology, and service. Make sure your cellular phone is on the Bell Atlantic system. Bell Atlantic Mobile. We're more than just talk.
Best way to get you and your car to Florida and save almost 40% round trip is to take the A train, Amtrak's Auto Train.
Hi, Jill.
Thank you,
Channel
Carol.
2 News at 5. I'm Carol Martin. Ernie Anastas and Michelle Marsh are next with Channel 2 News at 6. They have the latest on a break in the case of the drive-by van murder.
Now, Ernie Anastas, Michelle Marsh, Warner Wolf with sports, and Mr. G with weather. The first team. This is Channel 2 News at 6.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Ernie Anastas.
And I'm Michelle Marsh. Here's what's happening. Valentine's Day is for lovers, but today the couple everyone was talking about was not struck by Cupid's arrow, but by each other's daggers.
I'm Jane Hansen. Join me Monday at 6 a.m. for Today in New York, News 4's first newscast.
Playwright Wendy Wasserstein and actor Ron Silver Monday.
Night, a new comedy is born.
If I recall, it was every potential man for himself.
It's about Stewie.
I've sprouted another finger, counting the one from yesterday. I'm up to 11.
It's about Brian.
Hit me. There, now if I can just find a midget with some gin, I'll be in business.
It's about the most unusual family ever.
Oh, it's good tasting and good for you.
Nice try.
The series premiere of Family Guy is next, followed by an all-new X-Files on Fox.
Quadruped?
Mutant.
Go to Fox.com or look for Family Guy on Yahoo.
Do you, Yahoo?
A mí me andan diciendo de que anda con otra mujer, de que me saca la vuelta, no trae plata a la casa, viene borracho, se desaparece.
No sé, no quiere dormir conmigo, se echa en el mueble. No, lo que pasa es que él llega, se echa a dormir en el mueble. Él se aprovecha de eso de mí.
Uno no tiene por qué aguantar ese tipo de maltrato. Vamos a una pausa.
Eso es lo que tú
y él te va a confesar algo acá. Pausa y volvemos. No se mueva, regresamos. ¿Y tú te enamoraste de esta cosa?
Sí, porque el señor necesita bastante cariño, bastante confianza.
¿Y tú tan joven te enamoraste de él?
¿Qué tiene que ver eso? No tiene que ver nada, en el amor necesita la edad.
¿Y él te da plata también?
Claro.
169 años. Amarillo.
Matusalén.
Eso es correcto, amarillo. Torta para el equipo verde. La segunda va para el amarillo.
As stipulated by halacha, dear viewers. Now, I wish to share with you, if time allowing, that is what is happening inside Israel. Okay. Now, as you know, the credits at the end of the program is where you are able to fax the numbers. It is imperative that you fax the Prime Minister of Israel, the President of Israel, and the President of the US of A.
Ándale, baby.
Welcome to Taco Night at the Andersons.
Dinner.
Well, that was fast.
Bring home the new Grande meal and make tonight taco night. Choose any 10 tacos or bean burritos, plus a Nachos Bel Grande, plus a Mexican pizza. All for just $9.99.
Until next time.
The suspect sees the trap and speeds through just in time. Then the cops get a break. A bus driver up ahead sees the close call in his rearview mirror and realizes he's in a position to get it right. Timing his move perfectly, the driver cuts over hard. The smaller vehicle is no match for the massive bus. Within seconds, Brisbane police are closing in, but the suspect's door is open in a flash.
Suspect is sitting on foot, fleeing on foot. Officers are now in pursuit on foot.
Catch the vibe, weeknights at 11, only on UPN 9.
And now, the news team at 10. Ernie Anastas, Brenda Blackman, Storm Fields weather, sports with Russ Salzberg. This is UPN 9 News.
Tonight, the hidden camera tells all. Gotcha. A landlord sneaks into his tenant's apartment and does the unthinkable to her food, to her clothes. Good evening, everyone. That story in just a moment. Tonight, a Long Island landlord is accused of the unthinkable. Prosecutors say they caught him on camera doing something disgusting in a tenant's apartment. Reggie Harris joins us now with the bizarre details. Reggie?
Brenda, this is one of the nastiest stories we've had to tell you recently. The charge on file is burglary against a South Hempstead landlord, but there's not a charge in the law for what he's caught on tape doing, urinating in a tenant's food, then putting it back in the refrigerator.
What? Are you kidding me?
That is the understandable reaction of neighbors on Beach Street in South Hempstead. A man they have long known, 41-year-old Dennis Kuchmak, is charged with burglary and worse, caught on tape going through his tenant's attic apartment, eating food from her refrigerator and doing the unthinkable.
Ultimately, taking food out of her refrigerator, urinating in the food, resealing it, placing it back in the refrigerator. That's the basis of the burglary charge that we filed against him today.
Oh my God! You're talking about this guy right there. Right this house. With aluminum siding?
Yeah,
vinyl siding?
right there.
He's a nice guy, I know him. He's a nice guy.
Prosecutors say the tenant got suspicious the middle of last month. She had already noticed things moved around or missing from her apartment. Then she found that some of her food had been contaminated by feces. That's when she set up a video camera. She took her tape to prosecutors who set up their own cameras. Kuchmak can be seen clearly removing the food, unzipping his pants, and though blocked by a counter, he appears to relieve himself before sealing and replacing the food.
I think it's just
He's the landlord and he's
inhumane and barbaric that somebody could think of even doing something like that.
As for a motive, prosecutors say they are stuck for one.
Never evidenced anything that would suggest the rationale for such bizarre behavior, and I doubt that there can be a rationale for such bizarre behavior.
Mancuso says the landlord and tenant were not feuding and that he never seemed to be attracted to her. If convicted on the burglary charge, Kuchmak faces up to 7 years in jail. Brenda?
Unbelievable. Thanks a lot, Reggie.
Thank you, Dr. Ruth. Thank you.
You are welcome. Ooh, I am good.
Neither will the piercing of the flesh leave a mark. The incessant dancing or frenzy removes all fear and feeling and stops all bleeding. A Hindu fakir, another eerie influence of the dance.
I wanted to chill, but making all of my travel arrangements was freaking me out. So I went to Priceline.com, where you can name your own price for some dope airfare, a hip hotel, a fly rental car. You want some of this? Then you know what to do, dog. Bust a move.